Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something to sit up on, you can grab it, a blanket, cushion, block. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position and either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Start to slow down your breath. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it feels useful for you. Let's begin by taking the right arm up and over. Take a side stretch, lean onto your left hand or elbow. And then start to circle your arm back behind you, reaching as far back as you can. So you're exploring your full range of motion. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. Curve around through center all the way over to the other side. Side stretch left side and then begin to circle your left arm back as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to a side stretch. Curve around to center, and let's fold over the legs. That could be right into the hands or elbows or all the way down. Letting go into the support underneath you. And walk your hands in, roll your upper body back up, bring your hands to the floor behind you. Shoulders roll back, elbows roll back, and then lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can. And then release, hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. Roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Sit tall. Drop your right ear over to right shoulder, pressing down through the left shoulder, stretching left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through the right side, looking for a stretch there. Rotate chin to chest, come back to the first side and go back and forth a few times, little half circles or three-quarter circles. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head, let your elbows hang down. And then release the arms, head floats back up. Hands to the floor behind you. Shoulders roll back, elbows roll back. Puff up the chest. Last breath here. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And roll your way back up. Let's bring the feet to the floor now, hip width apart. Shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet and take a little rock front to back. As you rock your weight forward, you Look for a stretch through the toes. As you rock back, getting into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. And also feel your hands touching the floor, getting your hands ready for more weight soon. Let's drop the heels, lift the hips, and come to hang in ragdoll. Feet hip-width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Let's plant the hands near the front of the mat and step back into a high push-up position. Shift your weight forward as you lower down, low push-up. And then come into your back bend, cobra or up dog. Opening up the front side, keeping shoulders back and down. And then back to down dog, hips high. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor. Waking up the backs of the legs. And then bend your knees, look forward, and lightly hop or step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. It's time from down dog. Take your right leg up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent right knee. Lubricating your hip joint, moving each thing in all the ways it can move. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Take a big step forward. Low lunge. Drop the back knee. If you want to pat it, you could roll up the side of your mat, or if you have a blanket or cushion, feel free to use that. You may want to grab blocks or something like that for your hands. Sink the hips forward. If you need to adjust the distance between your feet, go ahead and bring the front foot a little further forward so that your knee is right above your ankle. You can keep hands down, hands on the hips, or arms up. Last breath here. Let's release, hands to the floor or to your blocks. Hamstring stretch. Inch the front foot forward. Flex the toes back. Hands right under shoulders. Going towards hips square, towards a flat back, towards folding, meeting your edge right where it is. To release, bring both hands to the inside, turn out through the right foot, and then shift your weight forward to come to lizard pose. And you're welcome to explore here, shifting weight more one way or another way. You can add a quad stretch if you like as well, bending the back leg, reach back for it and draw it in. Release and make your way to down dog. Take your time. You can simply step back or come through a vinyasa or any other movement. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times, big circles, both directions. Take it a little higher and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, low lunge. You might pad the back knee. You might grab props for your hands. You might adjust the distance between your legs. You can keep the hands down or bring them anywhere else. Doing each thing in the way that feels right for you. Might be how I'm doing it, might be quite different. One more breath here. Release. Hands to the blocks or the floor. Hamstring stretch. Take the hips back, inch the front foot forward, flex toes back. So hips are above the back knee, hands are under shoulders. Going in the directions you know to go in, and feeling how it is. Is it possible to surrender, allowing it to be just like it is? Shift your weight forward. Bring both hands to the inside. Turn out through the left foot. Lizard pose. What do you notice while you're here? If you did do a quad stretch on the other side, you can add that again. Using what you notice and what you know to make little adjustments, taking good care of yourself, doing the best you can, fully expressing in this shape and then letting it be just like it is. Let's release, make your way to down dog, however you want to get there. Just feeling what you are doing. And then 5 deep breaths in down dog, or if you prefer, child's pose. Let's come all the way through to sitting and back onto our backs. Bring your knees in. Take a little circle or rock. Let's drop the feet to the floor and set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down to lift the hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you. When the pose feels complete, come down and rest. If you want to come up again, come up again. Same thing, or any other back bend. If you want to just enjoy the rest, enjoy the rest. Whatever you're doing, feeling that fully. If you are still back bending, stay as long or short as you like. When you're done, you can take a counter stretch. I'll suggest happy baby, but it could be anything that helps you release your back. If you're choosing happy baby, grab the soles of the feet, press your knees towards the floor. And this could be done in stillness or with a little rocking. You can keep the legs bent or straighten them one at a time or together. Let's grab hold of just the right knee, drop the left leg long, and then guide it across for a spinal twist. Open out through the right arm. And then roll back onto your back, switching sides. Bring the left knee in, take it across. Come back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Another little circle or rock. Squeeze your knees, lift your head up off the floor, and tighten into the smallest ball you can. So hands and fists, toes shut, eyes shut, mouth shut, everything squeezing tight. And then release. Open up wide, spread out on the floor. Open your legs, open your arms, spread your fingers, your toes, open your eyes, open your mouth, stick out your tongue as wide as you can. And then release. Now take both arms and legs up and give them a good shake out, shaking the hands and feet, the arms and legs. And then let it go. You can come into your final resting pose. If there's anything you need to do to be comfortable or complete in your practice, take your time. And then even when we're just doing a short practice, take a few moments, even just a few moments, settling in. Letting go of doing. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles, and then take a big stretch out through your arms and legs. You can bring your knees in and roll to one side. And use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.